सर नमस्ते।
भेजे हैं, नेचर टेस्ट कर दिए हैं।
गुड इवनिंग सर।
गुड इवनिंग। Today we will read benefit principle of taxation. Benefit principle of taxation. Government has constructed a bridge. Government has constructed bridge. Now car will pass, truck will pass. Who will pay more and who will pay less? Truck, loaded truck.
Yes sir, truck paid more.
Who will pay more?
Sir, the weight of the vehicle which has higher weight, they will pay more. Loaded truck in this case.
Truck and car.
Sir, truck.
Because more benefit is received by truck.
So I think car can also be there because a truck can carry essential items. So that should be a larger public benefit. So that should pay less tax. And car is something which is luxury, so it should pay more tax.
It also depends upon crossing how many times car and truck.
Utility of vehicles can be different for different vehicles.
Loaded truck will damage more bridge than the car.
The loaded truck damage more.
Loaded truck will damage more. Depreciation will increase. So it is not the question of essential goods. Person crossing bridge is also essential. He may be doctor going to attend COVID-19. So it is not the question of essential. Who is getting more benefit from the bridge? On that basis, 60 rupees for truck and 20 rupees for car. Cycle is free. Motorcycle is free. Car will pay 40 rupees, truck will pay 60 rupees. Loaded truck will pay 80 rupees. Back-end truck will pay 60 rupees. So principle says those who receive more benefit from public goods more benefit from public goods those who receive more benefit from public goods will pay more tax. Those who receive less benefit, they will pay less tax.
Sir, in this case, the benefit in this example of crossing the river over a bridge, in this case, the benefit is the crossing the river, no? So benefit accruing to the truck and the car is same in this case.
But who is passing through larger load?
Truck, obviously.
Naturally,
Yes, sir.
Question of depreciation is involved. 16-wheel truck or 8-wheel truck. There is a wide gap.
Truck will pay more, definitely.
Crossing river is the same.
Yes, sir.
But who will get relatively more benefit? Car can cross through ferry system. Yes, sir. But heavy truck cannot.
Yes, sir.
So benefit is represented by demand. Benefit is utility. Utility means demand curve.
Yes, sir.
There will be demand curve for a car, demand curve for a truck. But total amount of different sources must be equal to the cost of production of bridge.
Yes, sir.
Rate will be decided that in 25 years bridge life. Then how much load will be shared by different vehicle? Welfare motive, pedestrian no tax. Two-wheeler no tax. Bicycle no tax. But car and truck are the most important object. Rate will be decided that by payment of car and truck, cost of the manufacturing of bridge will be recovered after 20 years. Then tax will be removed. Bridge will be free. There is no tax on Ganga Bridge. But in the starting period, there was a ticket for crossing. But when the time is over, manufacturing cost is recovered, then that bridge may be made free from welfare point of view. Our question is that public goods are shared by people. Who will pay more and who will pay less? Total amount must be equal to the cost of production.
Yes, sir.
Total amount is known through the supply curve. Cost will be measured through supply curve. Benefit will be measured through
Demand curve.
demand curve. trick of drawing diagram. First draw demand of Mr. A, and second draw demand of A plus demand for B. Then drop a perpendicular from this. This distance cut from here. No error.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
उसका
Yes, sir.
डायग्राम को एक्सप्लेन करो तो।
Sir, on x-axis we measure public goods and on y-axis we measure tax and cost of public goods. Now, supply, there is S curve which is upward sloping, which shows the supply curve, supply of public goods, supply curve of public goods. DA is the demand for consumer A, and DB is the demand for consumer B, and through addition of DA and DB we get the aggregate demand curve, that is DA plus DB. Now both demand curve, aggregate demand curve and supply curve intersect each other at point C, and at this point total tax is equal to total cost of public goods. So this is what.
This is called Bowen model. Bowen is economist. Bowen economist. Toll plaza. Ticket. Rakesh ticket is on toll plaza, not to pay tax.
Sleeping in AC room, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir. Sir, the definition of public good is it is non-exclusionary and non-rival. It means non-exclusionary means we cannot put a price and prevent people from accessing the public goods. So in the case of, in this case, in Bowen model, is it not the principle is not against the definition of technical definition of public good, that because we are imposing a tax or putting a price on the public good, thereby preventing certain portion of the people not to access the public good or not to access the use of it.
Sir,
सर
क्या कह रहा है?
सर वो ये बोल रहे हैं कि पब्लिक गुड होना चाहिए कि दिस इज नॉन डिस्क्रिमिनेटरी इन नेचर, ऑल पीपल मस्ट हैव एक्सेस टू एनी पब्लिक गुड. So here, but here the consumer A is paying just 30% of tax, but consumer B is paying 70% of tax. But the fact is that the cycle riders are also having free access to use that public goods. So it is up to that. I think this should be the reason.
The point is, by putting a price on it, are we not preventing people from accessing the use of public
goods?
No one is preventing.
Public goods are constructed by public money.
Yes, sir.
Government has no money. If you will not pay tax, from where fund will be there to construct anything? In Tata world, Bombay, cancer disease, high rate for rich people, and low rate for poor people. So welfare motive is also there. But recovery of the cost. और नीरव मोदी रुपया लेके भाग गया तो छोड़ दे. Interest is to be paid to the depositor.
Yes, sir.
If you take loan from bank, you must pay interest. From that money, depositors will be, fixed depositors will be getting interest. So question is not equal distribution. Water will be free.
Yes, sir.
Water rate will be free. But electricity rate is also differentiated tariff.
Yes, sir.
So that more resources will be mobilized to stabilize the supply of the goods. There must be proper payment.
Yes, sir.
In total. You can differentiate. Poor
Yes,
people
sir.
will not pay, or poor people pay least.
Reasonable discrimination.
Our question is that something new thing bridge is constructed.
Yes, sir.
That required several thousand crore rupees.
Yes, sir.
That will be used by the people. And by a small amount, money is returned. And in 25 years, 30 years, total recovery will be done. Rakesh Tikat said free toll plaza. Ultimately, there will be no construction of national highway. No repair of the national highway. So there is always give and take. Justice will be done. And therefore, what is the justice? Utility received. Demand is utility. Demand is constructed by marginal utility.
Yes, sir.
So here the utility is measured as benefit.
Yes, sir.
When Ganga Bridge were opened, I had paid for a scooter. Or sometime a scooter was also charged.
So Gandhi Setu.
But after 1 month, government decided to. Yes. Gandhi Setu, I have crossed by my scooter and I have paid 2 rupees or something. Ticket. And then I crossed. But after 1 or 2 months, it was waived. The scooter waived. But truck and car are the regular damaging the bridge. Regular visitor means damaging bridge. Money must be collected for reconstruction.
Yes, sir.